Okay, mining. So we're going to talk about how we can train people for safer and more productive mining workforce. There is a critical mandate in US and across the world around minerals because the US competitiveness now in tech and clean energy is dependent on a secure mineral supply, and we've been seeing the consequences during COVID-19 and also the recent geopolitical changes, that what happens if there is a conflict and we can supply those critical minerals. So domestic mining expansion becomes now a national security priority. Now, to do that, we don't have today fully the skilled, safe workforce, which is essential to meet this new responsibility. So that's what this presentation addresses, how we can address them. But first of all, let's look at what are the imperatives. One of them is zero harm, right? If you look at all industries, mining is perhaps one of the most hazardous industries. I remember this was when he started a company back in almost 20 plus years in Kentucky, where miners died during an accident because they didn't know how to use the protective gear. And we did a training application that really literally helped to save lives by applying it. So we are committed to zero harm, and this is the cultural cornerstone of the whole mining industry. Now, we know that traditional methods cannot fully prepare workers for this extreme risk because a lot of the risk you can't really simulate, right? It's only, you can simulate them in a simulator, but you can't do it in real life because obviously the consequences are drastic. The other thing is cost, right? Let's be practical. A whole truck is $5 million each. Excavators, $20 million. We talk about huge real-world training that consumes fuels, wears machines, and carries high risk. Simulators can cut the cost immensely. Even if it's a part-time simulator, we have a huge saving here. The other one I call the tyranny of distance. What do I mean by that? You have remote mine locations that have a lot of massive training logistics. So we've been working with one oil and gas supplier in Middle East back in the day, one of our customers, Aramco. Their training is very separate from the facilities, right? So flying in experts or sending recruits out is very expensive and very inconsistent. So digital mine training provides overcome these geographical barriers, right? The other one is the experience gap. We see that a lot of the veteran miners are now retiring, and they take all that knowledge with them. So now you can train certain things in manuals like instinct, intuition, things that are not well captured. Now that's where we are introducing what I call AI-powered memory that captures and preserves this generational expertise. So if you look at the digital mining ecosystem, you have virtual heavy equipment and vehicle simulator. You have immersive safety drills for hazard recognition. You have digital twin for maintenance and training. And you have AI-powered process optimization modules. All that is available in our digital mine ecosystem. So let's talk about concrete things, ROI, safety, and efficiency. So the idea is zero harm, I talked about that, simulator training, and beta maintenance. So the sologram culture reduces this incidents, fatalities, and insurance cost. Simulator training slashes this, okay? So now how do we implement this? My humble suggestion, start with safety response drill first. Add also heavy equipment simulators because you save a lot of money there. Next step, enter into maintenance, technician upskilling, and leadership training. Okay, so the idea is to accelerate the workforce competency, to train that deliver directly to the remote sites, to faster onboard hires as the young population comes in, and also to encourage them to experience one day in mining, which is different what they expect. It's much better. And then also to standardize high quality training across these global operations. So my call of action to you is to power this future of America. Status quo, unsafe, costly, unsustainable. Fast onboarding our local hires, and standardized high quality simulation based training, right? We encourage you as a mining leader to act now. There's also a lot of funding we can tap into, grants to help this out. The government is really pushing for this. So I would like to invite you to this joint journey together. My name is Dan Lejaskar. You have my email. It's dan@eonreality.com. You can also reach me on the LinkedIn, or you can go through our website, www.eonreality.com. Thank you.